The rainbow scavenger hunt lesson is going to be a little bit more of a trying to find things in your house project that we eventually will put together as a collage. So what you're going to do is go around your house and find some paper or material, recycled material. You could use fabric if there's scrap fabric at your house in all of the rainbow colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Once you have all those collected, you're going to bring them back and get a white piece of paper so that you can make a rainbow collage. So I have for my red this envelope. Orange, I found these old Valentines that I can use the orange part of. Yellow, I have a sticky note. Green, I have some old Christmas wrapping paper. Blue, I have some tape, and this is a package for paper. And then I don't have anything for purple. I couldn't find that, and that's okay. If there's a color you cannot find, you could always use a marker or crayon in that color. I just want you to try to find as many things as you can as a scrapbook collage, so that way it makes it a little bit different. So we know that a rainbow goes in this kind of shape. It doesn't have to be that kind of shape. If you want yours to go like in a diagonal or a straight line, if you have a different plan for your project, that's okay. If you go online right now, a lot of art teachers are assigning rainbows as a project, because while we are all separate and doing what we can to keep everybody healthy, a lot of artists are making rainbows and posting them on their windows to show that we all care for each other and are doing this for a purpose. And we are all praying and helping for everyone to get well. So if you would like, when you're done with the project and you have permission to hang it on a window, the whole point is that when people walk by your house, while they're walking their dog, or if they drive by in a car, they can see that rainbow and feel connected and happy. So I'm going to start by taking my red envelope, and I am going to use my scissors, and I'm going to cut some pieces of my paper. Just like this, in different shapes. Doesn't have to be a perfect square, circle, or anything like that. Once I have a good pile of that, I am going to use some glue. And my glue will go on the page first in the shape of my rainbow. You could always draw your rainbow first too to help you stay in the shape. So I'm going to take my glue. It doesn't have to be liquid glue. You could use a glue stick, whatever you have available for you. Glue in the shape of my rainbow on the page so that I have it all laid out, and all I have to do is stick my pieces of paper on the page. So if you can see, there's little dots of glue, dot, dot, not a lot. And I'm not going to make all my pieces overlapping, meaning crossing over. I'm going to make them kind of a little bit spaced apart. Especially if I don't have a lot of a color, then I want to make sure I have some spaces between them. So see how I'm starting to do that? Bring it across my page. Just like this. So there's my red. Now for my orange, I'm going to again get the glue ready on my paper. Dot, dot, not a lot. I'm going to take my orange part of my Valentine's that I have. If it has words on it, like it's a piece of mail or some scrap mail at your house, that's okay. It can have words. This one says to infinity and beyond. Lillian's favorite characters are the Toy Story guys. So a lot of things in my house are Toy Story or Frozen. I'm going to keep cutting my pieces apart. If it gets a little bit of another color in there, it's okay. So there's my next layer. And see, I left space. I didn't put them too close together so that way I can keep building. And then even if I don't have a ton of a certain color, that's okay. Now here's another thing you could do. Just rip pieces. I like the look of the torn edge. So sometimes ripping is the best plan. Yellow. Put that down. You could find tags from clothing. There is yellow. And my green is wrapping paper. I think I'm going to cut some pieces of this just because I'm kind of getting small on my space that's left. If you want to do this on a piece of cardboard instead of on a piece of paper because we're sticking with our recycle theme, that will be wonderful too. And once I have green, I have blue tape, so I really won't need to have a lot of glue for my blue spot. And then the last thing I'm going to do is color in there with some purple because, like I said, I didn't find any purple really. So if I just use a purple marker or purple crayon and add some color inside my rainbow, then I will have all of the rainbow colors, even if I couldn't find everything. Like that. Now then I could decorate the rest of the page. I could make clouds. I could write words. Like I could say, praying for you, or we are all together in this, or what a lot of artists are writing is let's all be well. You could write that on your paper, or you could just leave it the way it is and sign your name. And then, like I said, a lot of people are hanging them in their windows. If you feel like that's something fun that you would like to do to share your artwork with other people, please make sure to have somebody send me a picture of your beautiful rainbow creations, and I hope you have lots of fun on your scavenger hunt trying to find all of the pieces of paper and things you need to get all the colors of the rainbow. Bye!